For many scholars, the history of the Jews begins with the return from exile. This is the first time they speak of Jews. They are faced by a great challenge. Ezra and other scholars compile the Torah from writings and other traditions. It reinforces the confidence of a small country that could always fall victim to its superior neighbors again.
The goals of the people in Jerusalem in late monarchic times, before the destruction, and the goals of the temple community without a king then, after they came back from Babylonia, are the same goals. And both are dealing with giving an identity and with building the boundaries for the nation. And both do that with mainly two platforms. There's the platform of the law, which is extremely important, the book of Deuteronomy and so on. And then there's the second platform, the platform of history, which explains how it all began, what happened, what went wrong, how it can be fixed, and what to do in order to have a better future. And the history part is also extremely important for giving the framework, the boundaries, the ethnic boundaries, the identity.
The shrine of the book is in the Israel Museum. Here, the oldest Torah texts that have been so far found are kept. They are copies of copies. They come from Qumran on the Dead Sea. They were written down at around 240 BC. The Torah became the most influential text of the past 2,500 years. Its triumphant march also resulted from its being part of the Christian Bible. For devout Jews, the Torah isn't a text that developed over time, but a godly revelation. Every Torah roll has to be treated with the utmost care and can only be written by hand. The sofer, the Torah writer, needs years of practice. Every one of the 300,000 letters is carefully formed. Since it's seen as a living object, it's only allowed to be made of natural materials. It is written on vellum with a turkey or goose quill. Utmost concentration is required because any mistake would make the Torah unusable. As befits its sacred status, the Torah is kept in a special ark, the Holy Ark, as it is here in the synagogue in Augsburg. Every time it's taken out of the shrine, the cantor sings a song in its honor. For its protection and decoration, it is enveloped in decorative velvet and fitted with a crown of silver and gold. The envelope is only taken off for a reading. One can't imagine Judaism and the Jewish people without the Torah. But now one has to ask, what does the Torah mean? Is it the 5 books of Moses per se, or the whole body of Jewish wisdom and teaching that arise from the Torah? And we have to take the Torah as a whole, and not just the 5 books of Moses in the narrow sense. Of course, they are the anchor point of the whole, but there is a vast body of literature that is based on the Torah and that comes out of the Torah. And the whole of Jewish life in all its aspects is shaped by the Torah. So without a Torah, there would be no Judaism, no Jewish people. It became the constitution of the Jews in the middle of the 5th century.